very, very good morning. How the devil are we all? It's Wednesday. Came up to Scotland on Monday, and I've been here ever since. I'm now in a place called Auchinleck in the northwest of Scotland, and came here to load last night, but unfortunately the load I was given isn't loaded till this morning. It's now 12 minutes past 7. I didn't start loading until 7 o'clock. There's a few in the queue already, so I'm just turning around because I was parked up outside, and just going to queue to get in now. It hasn't been well, I say it hasn't been too bad of a week. It's been one of those weeks where I've been doing lots of hanging around. I've 5.5 hours in new house in Edinburgh yesterday, waiting to tip, because they made me wait till my tip time. First one in the morning was due for 11 o'clock. I got there at 9, and they tipped me straight away. And I went over. I was in Glasgow, and I went over to Edinburgh to do the second drop. And I thought they might let me in. You never know. They let me in, but it kept me waiting until my tip time, which was 10 to 3. So by the time I got out of there, it was 4:30. So yeah, 5.5 hours waiting to tip. And then they sent me over here, which was about an hour and 45 minutes away from where I was. Got here last night at what time did I get here last night? 7:30? Yeah, about 7:30 I think it was. And or was it just before? Might have been just before. But why has he gone in first then? Obviously he's not gone on the weighbridge, that's alright then. Yeah, I got you, and they said, oh no, it's for tomorrow morning, so start loading at 7, so come in from 7 o'clock. So that's what I've done. Good job I was able to park. They got a nice little lorry park just in the front of the factory, and there's the facilities area just where the security guard is. So that's what we've done. Well, that's what I've done. And yeah, I got up at 6:15 this morning and used the facilities, and yeah, it was a bit of a queue waiting to get in anyway, so I thought, well, I'll have a cup of tea. So I've made my cup of tea, and yeah, it's not a very nice day out there today. It's quite wet, rainy, blowy, so I don't know what I'm loading, not a clue, so we just have to wait and see. So I'm next to go in now, so I'll leave that with you for the minute, and I'll come back to you when I'm loaded and I'm on my way down south. So I will catch you in a bit. Toodles. Right, all loaded, 8:22, just over an hour. A couple of wagons in front of me, as I said before I went in. But all done. Bit heavy. A load of hardboard on. Quite big stacks actually. So yeah, so heading down to Hexham now. I didn't say anything to you, go away. Oop. Bit warm now. Flippin' heck. Should take my jumper off really. There we go. Right, so I'm heading down to Hexham. I've got no time. Shush. Flippin' heck, man. I haven't got any times to be there. So let's make my way down now. It's 124 miles to get there. Due to get there 11:25. And I'm reloading then for Bristol, which will be a way down. So I don't know whether that's being delivered today or tomorrow. If it's tomorrow, then it's going to be a short day again for me today. Ooh. Yeah, I came in this way yesterday, sat-nav took me the wrong way when I'm going to be turning left. Actually, I should have turned left back there. Well, like, way me coming in yesterday, it looks like it's taking me a different way back. So, we'll have a look now. This is probably where I've got to, yeah, looking at the sat-nav, it's taking me down to where I actually turned around last night. Oh, I am warm. Flippin' heck. I'm boiling. It's quite chilly out there as well. It's only 5 degrees out there. There's no warm you can get when you're doing straps up and you've got a big thick coat on and a woolly hat. So yeah, I've been up here since Monday. Headed up here Monday.
After 300 yards, turn right at 373 Main Street.
The drop off a load at Keedwell, Scotland, Monday evening. And I had to go over to our Glasgow yard for a load to come up with another driver. I hitched up to that then Monday night. And then delivered it Tuesday. As I say, the first one wasn't supposed to be till 11 o'clock, but I got there just before 9 and they tipped me. Cheers, buddy. And then I got my second tip, which shouldn't have been till 10 to 3, but I got there at 11 o'clock. Just chanced my arm, see if they tipped me, but unfortunately they didn't. So I had to wait there then till I think I got on the bay about 3:15. And I come back off at 4:30. So fun and games yesterday. And then from there then ran up to here, which is about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. And then parked up there for the night. Because I was hoping to load it and run last night, but no, wasn't to be. Couldn't load it till this morning. So there we go. There's a fuel station, yeah, there's a fuel station there over the brow, and when I go over the brow there's a T-junction on the right. I reversed into there and turned myself around to come back up again. There we go. Right, I'm going to crack on, see how long it takes me now to get down there. Hopefully I won't have any traffic or anything, and I'll get there when the sat-nav tells me. So yeah, I'll leave the front one on, do a little time lapse for you guys, and I'll catch you when I'm down at Hexham. Speak to you in a bit. Doodles.
Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I hard. Sing to me if I lose my voice. Set a better route if I lose my course. Count on my company and I will come. Save me when I am falling. Save me when I am falling. Save my love when I fall.
Right, I'm here at Hexham. I'm just in the queue now waiting. There's 2 trucks in front of me. I got here at 25 past 11. Got just caught up in a little bit of traffic. It's now 20 to 12. Kettle's on. I'm gonna have a cup of tea because I'm probably going to be parked up here for a good half hour to 1 hour, I would think. And the one I'm supposed to be reloading has already been loaded and taken. So I'm going to ring the office in a minute and find out exactly what I'm supposed to be doing after this. Yeah, pretty good rundown. Bit of bad weather coming through, coming over the top, coming into Northumberland, and that area was quite busy, and it was quite windy and rainy as well, really coming down. But it's settled down a bit now. Got some blue sky up there and some grey behind me, so it's I think it's going to be a mixed match today. But yeah, I got to find out now exactly what I'm doing, and I go from there then. So at the moment, it's just a case of getting underneath now and into the warehouse place, unstrap it and get it all taken off, and then as I say, I'm going to ring the office now and see what else I'm supposed to be doing, whether I am reloading from here for something else or what, I don't know. But the work they gave me yesterday, as I said, has been taken, so who knows. So I'm going to give them a ring now while I'm making a cup of tea, and I'll come back to you and let you know exactly what I'm doing. I got a feeling this will probably be over 2 days again. Seem to like a couple of days vlogs, so I'll probably do it over a couple of days. So today and tomorrow, and hopefully I'll get something interesting in. So yeah, that's me so far. So I'm just waiting the tip, as I keep saying, and yeah, I'll give them a ring now, find out what I'm doing. I'll come back to you in a bit. Speak to you soon. Doodles. Right, situation update. Went in for the second one. Went yesterday. So I've just pulled over to the trailer park. I've put it on brake, given the office a ring, and I'm just waiting on a phone call now for a new load number. So I'm going to finish my cup of tea that I made earlier. I'm going to have a roll. It's on brake now. So just a case of waiting now for them to come back to me and give me a load number and find out where I'm going. So I just thought I'd give you a situation update. Yeah, not happy at the moment, I gotta be fair. I've been messed about today. I had short day yesterday, short day Monday. So yeah, things aren't looking good at the moment. But we will see. Just could be one of those couple of weeks. I don't know. Time will tell, eh? Time will tell. Alright, I'm gonna have a roll, and I will come back to you as soon as I know what I'm doing, where I'm going, and yeah, continue on from there. Catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Alright, I am on the A1M. Second number they gave me was no good. I went the day before, and they asked me to go and double check because apparently I'd taken it according to their system. A bit impossible because I was in Edinburgh at the time. But yeah, apparently what it was, when I gave them the number on the gate, obviously they put my registration number and trailer number in, and that superseded yesterday's load, so that's why it was down as me doing it. So, but they've given me another number, and I'm not heading south, I'm heading east. I'm going to Hull. I got a load of wood on for Hull for the morning. Going to a a builder's yard? Plywood company. So So that's probably going to be an 8 o'clock start, or they probably start about 8 o'clock. I'm due to get there just after 7 o'clock. So it's another short day for me again. But there we go. It is what it is. So I thought I'd just give you an update of what was going on before it gets too dark. And then I'll speak to you when I get to... Oh, itchy belly. When I get to Hull. I'm gonna have to possibly have a stop because I need to use the facilities. So find a services somewhere, stop for 10 minutes, and I'll have a look then to see where this place is and to see if there's anywhere that I can park around there somewhere. Have a quick look on Google Maps. But I do need the loo now. I need to use the facilities. So as soon as I can find the services, I'll pull over. And then I'll check to see what area in Hull this place I'm going to is, and check to see if there's anywhere to park then. I've got a few shout outs to do, not many, but there's a couple that I've asked from this week. So what I'm going to do is when I'm parked up tonight, I'm going to go through them, write them down, and I'll go through them tomorrow then, because I'm going to continue the vlog tomorrow anyway. And yeah, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that left some nice comments on my last vlog with the DAF visit. People seem to have enjoyed that. I wasn't quite sure whether people would enjoy it being incorporated into my vlog, but it looks like most people have. So thank you everyone that's left a nice message. I did have one single word message which I deleted. Don't know why I got called that, but you know, there we go. Some people like it, some people don't. If you don't like it, don't watch it. You know what I mean? Or if there's something you don't like, say what you don't like, and perhaps I can improve on it. Who knows? You gotta remember, I'm still pretty new to this game. I've only been doing this now, what? 8 months now? So, you know, compared to everyone else, I'm still the new guy. So, if you can think of anything that I can do to improve the channel, then by all means, make some suggestions. I may take you up on them, I may not. Who knows? But, yeah, I'm just glad everyone, the majority of the people that do watch my vlogs enjoy them. And just makes me want to do more. Just makes me keep on doing the vlogs. And you know, the more positive comments I get, the better I feel about it. So it's really good. So thank you everyone that has left some nice comments. Not just on last week's, but on all my vlogs. I do get quite a few comments now. So it is difficult to answer everyone. I do try and get back to answer people on there, even if it's just to say thank you. I do try. But it's difficult now, especially on weekends. So I use Friday night to edit the vlog, and first thing Saturday morning then I upload it, and then I spend time with the family. So what I tend to do now is I'll see if I can go through the messages during the week, and then I'll try and reply. I think I replied to a few last night, and I'll probably do the same. I think I've had a few more today, so I'll have a look and reply to a few people tonight that have left messages today. So anyway, waffled on enough now. That's 5 minutes of waffle. So I'm going to crack on. I think I'll leave the front one on, do a little time lapse down the A1 and... Ooh. Okay. And yeah, I'll do a time lapse from here, and I'll speak to you when I get to Hull. So until then, speak to you in a bit. Doodles.
You and I, we're trouble inside. Beating hearts don't lie. An empty page, a story to write. I'm in love, you're you're divine, and it's all in our signs. We're going away. Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made. Lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone in this air of hope. 'Cause I'm in love, you're a star, burning bright in my heart. We're going away. Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made. Lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong.
Right, I'm all packed up. Got into Hessel truck stop. It was absolutely emptying down when I got in here, and they say it's not the flattest of truck parks is an understatement. It's full of potholes and there's puddles everywhere, so I was trying to get somewhere to find somewhere to park that I could get out at least one side without getting soaked. So I've managed to park up. Just googled the place I'm delivering to in the morning. It opens at 8 o'clock, so I'll be up and probably get going for about 7, get there a little bit early. I'm 20 minutes away from it. I wouldn't be surprised then if it's over to Pollington's then for a load of bricks back down to Highbridge. That's my guess, but who knows. So I'm gonna get the oven out now and have some food. I think I'm gonna have some chicken casserole tonight with some dumplings. Very nice. And some bread and butter and a nice cup of tea. So yeah, I'm going to put my feet up for a couple of hours before I go to bed, give Claire a ring, speak to her for an hour, and then hit the sack. So I will speak to you guys in the morning. Yeah, hopefully I'll sleep okay. Cab is on a bit of an angle, but it's up on that side, so it's not so bad. So my feet are facing down, so it should be okay. So yeah, I will speak to you guys in the morning before I leave here. So I'll catch you later. Toodles. A very good morning, guys and gals. Oh, I had a cracking sleep last night. Yeah, front one's on. I'm just leaving the truck stop. Just use the facilities, clean my teeth and had a wash. I'm heading over now to this Plywood superstore. It is about half an hour away at the moment with the traffic. Got up at 7 this morning. It's a nice little lie-in. Let's see if I can get over there now.
Turn left,
Without too much hassle.
Turn right. Slow traffic on A63. Traffic jam ahead between 8:15 and 1166 Brighton Street. 3. Turn right.
Hang on, mate. Yeah, when I came in last night, I completely missed this turning. And where it says in front there, all HGVs turn right only. It's a bit tight up there, but I did manage to get turned around and come back down again. There's just a little sign on the wall for the truck stop. And of course, it's right next to the motor point. Oop. Because it's right next to the motor point. Missed it completely. Thank you, buddy. One guy flashed me out, but the Citroen coming the other way was going a little bit quick. That should slow down for me anyway, so not a problem. There's the policeman. Give him a wave. Oh, I don't know. I got my cup of tea, made my cup of tea. So I'm okay there. And
turn left, A63, towards Albert Bridge.
looks like I gotta double back on myself to come back on myself.
Turn left.
See the river there? So I gotta go down to 63 to come back up to 63. And there's lots of traffic on the 63 coming back up. Lovely jubbly. All the boys are out and about. Left messages on our little chat forum this morning. The only one that's not back yet is Jay, still on holiday. I do believe he's back in work on Monday. It's a little bit annoying having to come the opposite way, to come off of the next junction to come back up again. And there we go. Close that up a bit so you can hear me. So I am using this mic, so I'm hoping, because this week I'm going to try using my new editing suite. I've got a different editing suite, and it looks a little bit easier to use, especially to join up audio. So I'm going to be, as I say, I'm using this mic to overwrite the microphone on that one, because I wasn't happy with last week's vlog. There were some points that were really quiet. So yeah, I'm going to use this one and hopefully it'll sound a little bit better this week.
Take the exit A15 towards Albert Bridge.
Oh, look, it's all clear going out, look. And I gotta sit back in that on the other side. Ah, annoying. Yeah, truck stop last night. Didn't have the best of facilities or anything else, but it was a truck stop. As you can see on the floor as I was coming out, it was just puddle city. And it wasn't just small puddles. If you stood in it, you'd probably be up to your ankles in it. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit in all that traffic. No! Oh my God.
After 800 yards, take the exit A15 towards Albert Bridge.
According to the nav, it's 8 minutes delay going back up that way.
You arrive
Fab.
at your destination at 8:32 a.m.
I gotta come off on this one. Looks like I gotta go up over that bridge in front of me and then come back down again. Sharp left.
Left, then turn right. After 200 yards, turn left A15 towards Albert Bridge.
Left, left, and left again. Can't believe it's Thursday already. I don't know where this week's gone. I haven't managed to get home this week either. I had a nice chat with Claire last night though, so
After 400 yards,
FaceTime for about an hour, which is nice.
towards Hull.
I get the day over with and it's foot down Friday again. Blimey, where's this week gone? Excuse me. do that one, and that was rather small turning. If I missed it, I could have gone up to the roundabout though. So. Actually, it might have been easier going up to the roundabout. It's a little bit busy. You know, left lane, yeah. Oh. Good to go. It's a bit awkward. Let's go sit in the traffic. Right, I'm gonna crack on. I'll do a little time lapse of me sat in traffic. Not that it'll do much good, but you know. There we go. Right, I'll speak to you when I'm empty. Doodles.
It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I got my hands on your body, so tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, 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 like
Okay, 2 hours later. It's now, well, 2.25 hours actually. Now 11:15. I'm actually tipped. I've got my reload. It's 20 minutes around the corner. And it's for Glastonbury for tomorrow. But I've got to head to the depot because my truck is in for its 6-week service. First service. So hopefully things will be a little bit better with the truck now it's going in for a service. I'll tell them a few things that need doing, because the torque is definitely dropped on it. Yeah, fingers crossed they can sort that out. So I've got a blind side reverse here now. I'll bit forward a bit, get the right angle. As it's on. Gotta be honest, this hasn't been the best place for tipping. It's absolutely emptying down with rain. Curtains are open and I've had plywood on. So, and forklifts have just been coming back and forth, not even looking. Oh, yeah, you just pull out. Oh, so God. You see I'm reversing out and the van just comes straight past me. They're fab. Not even watching me out. Yeah, not the best of places, shall we say. There we go. I'm out. Right. It's now 10:48, telling me I'm going to get there at 11:08. Got another load of wood to pick up for Glastonbury for tomorrow, as I said.
At the end of the road, turn left, 1237 Leeds Road.
Yeah, not the best of places, this one. I know I keep saying it, but it's not. Not great. Poor bugger's been waiting for me since I came out. He came in earlier on and couldn't turn around, obviously, because there was 2 of us in there. So it looks like he's either tipping or loading down there. He's had to wait for us to come out, because there was another Keedwell wagon there. I'm hoping the microphone's working okay, because it's still on my t-shirt under the jumper. I had to put a jumper on, because it is absolutely, well, the wind is anyway, the wind was absolutely Baltic. It's dropped since I got up this morning. I got up this morning, it was 13 degrees. It's now dropped down to 6 degrees, so it is getting colder. The weather forecast did say 0 chance of precipitation, so I believe that means no rain, but it's raining. And there we go. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Going over to load some wood down the High Bridge. I'm just hoping I'm not too long over here now loading, because it's a good 6 hours from Hull down to High Bridge. So I have to have a break on the way down as well, and this is booked in for this evening. So technically I really need to be away from that wood place by about 12:12. And I'm not holding my breath on that one. So I'm going to get there at 11:05. So unless they load me straight away, yeah, I'm going to be struggling, I think. Don't know how long a service takes. Don't know what time it's booked in for. They just said it's booked in for this evening, so that could be after 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I don't know. So who knows? But I'll keep the office informed of my timings and where I am, and I mean they can see where I am on the tracker anyway, but I'll just keep them apprised of my situation. Some of these roads aren't the widest. Indicate, otherwise cars are going to try coming around me. Thank you, buddy. Cheers, fella.
On the roundabout and take the first exit, A1033, Stone Ferry Road.
I mean to Hull for ages. I think it's when I worked for Marshall Maritime was the last time I was down here. Used to pick up out of Alexander, I think it's Alexander Dock. There's a dock down here that we used to pick up out of, a load of steel. Hasn't changed much, I gotta be fair, for what I can remember. I was hoping for a dry day today, but there we go. Woke up this morning, not a cloud in the sky, sun was up. It was lovely. It's all changed again now. I don't know what the weather's like down south, whether it's raining down here. Right then, I've waffled on 6.5 minutes. I'm going to crack on over to this wood place now, and I will speak to you when I'm leaving, let you know what time I'm leaving, what time I'm due down to Highbridge. Let's see if we can get down from my service, eh? I will catch you guys shortly. Doodles. Right, this day's turning into a nightmare. Got to this place to reload. A little update, by the way. Got to this place to reload. Went in, gave them my number, and they said, "Have you got bearers?" I said, "No, I haven't got bearers. I've been told to pick any up from anywhere." So they said, "Oh, you need to go back to your yard and pick some bearers up." So I had to go and find our whole yard because I'd never been there before. So while I was there fueled up, there's no bearers there. So I had to wait for a trailer to come in that had bearers on. So I had to put all the bearers onto my trailer, come back over. Now bearing in mind when I came here first time there was no waiting to load. I got back here now. There's now 3 trucks in front of me waiting to load, and they're on break until 1 o'clock. And it is now, what's the time now? 12:30. So I've still got another half hour to wait. If I left now, I wouldn't get to Highbridge till 20 to 6. So it's going to be another half hour yet before the back off break. And then I got to get loaded, strapped, do the curtains up, and then head down for a 5-hour run. So I got to have a break on the way down as well. So it's going to be another at least 6 hours. So I don't think my truck's going to get serviced tonight. I've just texted the office to let them know the situation. Don't know whether they're there all night to service the truck or whatever. I don't know what time they finish. But who knows? At the moment, it's just a waiting game. So I got to wait for them to come back off break, then wait for them to load the 3 in front of me, and then get loaded myself. So I don't know how long I'm going to be here. But I will come back to you and let you know as soon as I'm done. So until then, catch you in a bit. Toodles. Right, I'm done. It is now 20 past 2. I'm back as I originally got here at 11 o'clock. I'm a tad warm now. Strapped up a load. Did the curtains up. Not the easiest of places to get out of when everyone parks smack bang in the middle. Blimey. Whether he's coming in here, is he coming in here or is he going down there? He's going down there. Right, let's get cracking. According to the sat nav, I'm gonna get back to Highbridge for 7:30, but I've got to have a half-hour break on the way down. So, all dependent on traffic. I should be there around about 10 past, 8:15, given the 15-minute leeway there. Fair bit of weight in you. Got 4 quite big packs of wood. Takes up 3/4 of the bed. Just the 4 packs, and I got 4 small packs in on the back end. So I've got a little bit of weight on you. £41.5 ton. So altogether, that is. Over in the right because I got to come back on myself and head up towards the M62. Oh, I'm warm, definitely warm. Right, so hopefully now, touch wood. Oh, splinter. I'm not going to have any delays on the way down, but we will see. But apparently Mercedes, because it's got to go into Mercedes for the service, Mercedes have said the later the better. So it's a 24-hour service in the garage apparently during the week. So it only takes a couple of hours, and apparently they've got a microwave in there and everything else. So at least I can have some food and a cuppa while I'm waiting. We will see when we get down there, but apparently it is being done tonight, so long as they don't expect me to sleep in another wagon. Gonna move over. Thank you very much. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so right, I'm cracking on down. I might come back to you now when I've had my break. Let you know I'm getting on and how far I've got. So I've got 2 hours 45 before I need a break. Let's see how far I can get on that 2 hours 45, is it? I'll catch you in a bit. Toodles. Hello. Right, at the moment I'm on the M42, and as you can see, I got that front one on. As you can see, it's absolutely chock-a-block. I've actually started moving a little bit now. A couple of minutes ago I was in standstill traffic. I got a feeling this is down to the M1 being shut. It's closed between 14 and 15, so yeah, traffic's a bit bad here at the moment. It's now 10 past 6. I'm now due to get back to the yard at 10 to 9. Excuse me. Well, I was due to get back at 10 past 8, but I've been stuck in all this traffic. Started off as a 44-minute delay. It's down to a 21-minute delay now. But yeah, still slow moving. I got a feeling everything's going to be sort of hooking off on the M40. All the traffic has been diverted from the M1, I think. That's what I got a feeling that's what it is anyway. I don't know whether you can see me properly. Let's turn that light on. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Truck's now not going in for a service this evening. It is now going in first thing in the morning, 7 AM. So I've been asked if I can take it round to the garage in our yard just to get it brake tested, and then take it round for 7 AM then in City West to have it serviced. Apparently it's going to have a brake test as well before it goes in for its service. So yeah, this is moving a little bit better than it has been. I'm now actually up to 27 miles per hour. And as he says that, you promptly got to put the foot on the brake because we're slowing down again. Oh dear. Still, at least I get a nice couple of hours in today, rather than just a 12-hour day. It looks like I'm going to be getting a 14-hour day today, which is a little bit better. These short days do my head in. And yeah, all that messing around earlier on as well, waiting around, and then having to go and find, as it happened, I only needed 2, 4, 6, I only needed 8 bearers. I found 20 because I was told I was probably going to need 18, but I only needed 8, just for the base. Oh, there we go. Yeah, don't know how long I'm going to be stuck in this for. It's gone to, what is it, 19-minute delay now, so the delay is going down, but I think it's because I'm moving further up through the congestion. But what a difference it can make when one motorway is shut between 2 junctions. Everyone thinks coming off this way will be a little bit quicker, and of course it's not, because everything just gets snarled up. But that's trucking for you. It's just a good job it wasn't in a rush now to get back down to the yard. As it happens, I'm in no rush at all now, so I get there when I get there. Not a biggie. But I would like to be parked up by 9 o'clock so I can have my 9 off, and then start at 6, go around and get this brake tested, and then get it over to City West. They've told me that I'm going to be delivering this load into Glastonbury. If they've got a spare truck in the yard, they're going to give me that while it's in for service, while this one's in. But they say it doesn't look as though they're going to have one, but I'll deliver it after the service. So that'll do for me, I don't mind that. It's only into Glastonbury, tip Glastonbury and then go back to Newport then, so that'll be a nice easy day tomorrow. But whatever I do, I'll leave a little caption under here now and tell you what I did, maybe. If I remember to do it. I got to figure out the new system yet as well, the new editing suite. So I want to start using that now because it's a lot better than the one I've got. And I think Kev, Scott and Luke use it as well. I know Jay uses a different one. I thought I'd give it a go, see what it's like, see if it's good for editing, see if it sort of sticks to the way that I do my editing. If it's not, then I'll just revert back to the other one. Yeah, that does a good enough job, but it's just difficult when I want to match audio up or that sort of thing. With this new system, you can just sync it up and it matches up perfectly. With my one, the one I use at the moment, I've got to adjust. Got to separate the audio from the video, and then I've got to adjust it manually, and it takes a while because you've got to try and get it smack on. But we will see. I'll give it a go the weekend, see what it's like, see if there's any difference in the editing, and you guys can tell me if you can see the difference. So, because I'm hoping this week now, because I've got this mic going as well, so you can hear me properly. I can sync the two up without having to mute that one, and it'll make it sound a lot better without the echoing. Because if I did it with the old system, I'd get an echo on it because I could never match it straight up. But if I can sync it together, job done. But we will see. Right, I've waffled on enough now. It's another 5 minutes, 6 minutes waffle. Just giving you a situation report. Just a little update, let you know what's going on. I'll speak to you now just before I get down into Highbridge. I'll run you in with me, and then we go from there. So until then, I'll speak to you in a bit. Doodles.
Evening, guys. I am parked up in the yard. It is now 9:10. I got you just after 9 o'clock. Didn't do one in because I was on the phone to Gavin. So yeah, that went out the window. I was going to bring you in with me, but yeah, I was talking to Gav, so not a lot I could do there. Yeah, that M42 traffic got caught up bad in that. It delayed me quite a bit because I was originally due back here for like 8:30, 20 past 8, something like that. But didn't get back here till just after 9, 21:04 I believe it was. Yeah, so I'm just doing my paperwork. I'm going to stay hitched up to this tonight now. Have my night off. Start at 6 or just after. Unhitch from this. I got to go around to the other yard. I got to put AdBlue in because my AdBlue reserve has just come up. So I got to put AdBlue in. Possibly a bit more fuel. I got 3/4 of a tank now. Take it around for a brake test and then take it over for the service. Don't know if I'm going to be delivering this first thing or after the service. All depends on whether they got any spare trucks available, but I'll find out in the morning anyway. I am absolutely shattered. So I am going to call it a night. Have I done that hull, and then hull to Highbridge. Bum, 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 bum. 7 hours 40 driving today. It's a lot more than I've done for all week. Monday I did 8 hours 29 because I went up to Scotland. Tuesday I had 3 hours and 2 minutes driving. 7 1/4 hours yesterday. I got 7 hours 40 driving today. So not too bad. Started at 7, finished at 9, so that's 14 hours for the day. Rest of the week it was a 12 hour, 12 hour, 12 and a half hour. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But there we go. Right, night out Highbridge. And that's that done. So that's 4 nights out this week. I haven't actually got home this week. Not good. I was hoping to get home at least once this week. There we go. Right, so I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to get my oven out get my boots off, have some food, talk to Claire for half hour, and get to bed. Because I got to be up at 5 or just after to get all this sorted at 6 o'clock. Lots to do in the morning. So thank you very much for sticking with me, and whatever you're doing, be safe, be good, and I'll catch you in the next one. Doodles.